We're hoping for the best.
It's time for kids to head back into the classroom. In March 2020, we were battling with the unknown, and now today, even with a vaccine out, more confusion and debate reigns, all in the midst of variants that are spreading across the state.
It's affecting younger children and younger people, the Delta variant is.
With that in mind, some parents not sure what to expect come the first day of school.
I'm terrified of what's going to happen.
No, last year was definitely a challenge.
And that's why many school boards across South Arkansas are requiring face coverings for all students, staff, and visitors indoors and on buses. Some of those districts with such a requirement include Camden, Fairview, Strong, Huddock, Warren, Monticello, Crossett, and El Dorado.
We have about 5,000 students and staff that we have to keep in mind. We would want to do more than less.
The Crossett School District was forced to shift some of its campuses to remote learning last year because of the campus-wide spread, with new guidelines now released by the CDC and Arkansas Department of Education. The number of quarantines should cut down tremendously with everyone masked up.
A positive case can quarantine 5, 10, 20, 30 other individuals, which is a huge disruption to school. And it's really important to keep our students in the classroom with our teachers, and our parents are able to continue to work and just rely on school as traditionally as we can. So that is a big concern and one of the reasons we opted for the policy.
According to the ADE, individuals exposed to a confirmed case of COVID-19 will not need to quarantine if they have no symptoms, if the infected and exposed individual consistently and correctly were wearing a mask, and if the individual is fully vaccinated, isn't showing any symptoms, and at least 2 weeks have passed since final dose was administered.
And we want our kids in front of the teachers. We want our kids playing sports and band and cheer and doing the things that we normally want to do.
We're going to get through it, and hopefully it won't be the whole school year.
There are some schools who aren't mandating masks, but strongly recommending it. Some of those districts include Hamburg, Parker's Chapel, Smackover Norflet, Fordyce, and Junction City.
Through surveys, we know that our parents appreciate the fact that we're looking to them, and they appreciate the fact that we want them to make those decisions. And that's what we're going to do.
Many kids are returning back to school after learning virtually last year. Some have hesitations with the no mask mandate, but staff in the Junction City School District say they plan to make any accommodations at the parents' request, from moving desks.
We can separate her child from the other children, and we don't mind.
To extending its online program.
If a parent does not feel comfortable, they do still have time to decide that they want their child to be virtual. Still, we're making every effort we can to accommodate our parents and our students.
The district has even added to its staff roster.
With the additional staff, we're able to have smaller classes. Smaller classes mean more space, and this means we can space out the students more, and we can maintain that social distancing where they will be away from each other far enough.
Whether or not districts implemented a mask mandate, one thing will remain the same this year, and that's the effort to keep everything as germ-free as possible.
Our buildings really aren't just clean, they're hospital clean.
School officials want to remind parents that if your child may have even the slightest cough, sore throat, headache, or any other illness, to keep them home. Those kids who can't wear a mask for medical reasons can be excused with a doctor's note. Reporting in El Dorado, I'm Gabrielle Pfeiffer.